If you're getting into sales in 2025, you might be walking into a sinking ship because the AI revolution is here. AI agents are replacing entire teams, new tools are popping up everywhere, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. Now, I'm not saying the world is ending, but if you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you here, you will get left behind. Because as someone who closes over $10 million in sales per year, I can tell you that things are changing faster than ever. But the question is it worth getting into sales in 2025? And my answer is, it depends. Here's what I mean. So back in 2021, you were able to buy some courses online, apply to some jobs, and boom, you were making 5 figures a month, selling over Zoom. Sales roles were easy to get as long as you had some experience. And there were a lot of companies that needed talent. But now we have stuff like Salesforce having AI do 30 to 50% of their work, big companies firing their employees, and CEOs getting the same work done with much fewer staff. The reality is AI is changing the world and sales is changing too. I know a lot of CEOs right now that are replacing their outbound reps with AI sales agents. The AI agents handle everything from the beginning of the conversation, the opens, to taking care of booking the actual calls. And the crazy part is, he told me that the AI was doing much better than his ex-employees, booking more calls, closing more deals, setting more appointments, and that he'll never hire human setters again. And that conversation got me thinking about where sales is really going. We're talking about AI cold callers that never get tired, AI that writes personalized emails at scale, and AI agents that book meetings without anyone having to touch them. And companies are paying $47 per month instead of $70,000 salaries. Now, if AI can sell to the majority of the people you're selling to, why shouldn't you as a business owner use it? This brings us to a very important answer, because there's something that these big AI companies don't want you to know. And that's why I'm convinced you should get into sales if you do it the right way. You see, every time a new technology comes out, something tends to happen. Low-skilled labor gets replaced with high-skilled labor. Look at what happened back when factories started to add robots to their assembly lines. Before that, thousands of workers just stood there doing tasks like painting, welding, or building. But when robots arrived, these jobs didn't vanish, they just shifted. Now you need technicians, engineers, and programmers to build and set up these machines. And when this first happened, the workers who learned those skills made more money than ever. The ones who refused got left behind. The exact same thing is happening right now in sales with AI. See, 15 years ago, if you know how to pick up the phone and send a cold email, you had a job in sales. But now in 2025, we have literal high schoolers who send cold emails and make basic calls. It's not that impressive anymore. You need to have a high value skill that not everyone can do. And in this case, it's learning how to sell with AI instead of trying to avoid it. And to prove my point, here's what's actually happening to companies who are actively deploying AI. AI agents are only finishing 24% of their assigned tasks. Klarna's losses actually doubled during their AI adoption period. Half of the companies are ditching their AI adoption plans because the results aren't what they expected. Because at the end of the day, human relationships still matter, especially in an industry like sales, where you're dealing with multi-million-dollar deals. It's important to know that moving forward, there are 2 types of salespeople. On one hand, you have super salesmen who are making millions because they're using AI. Then on the other hand, you have reps fighting for scraps because they refuse to learn the AI game. And if you're one of the salesmen who act like you love sending emails by yourself, I'm afraid to say that you're not going to make it. Because the reality is, companies like Salesforce or Microsoft aren't replacing their top performers. They're replacing the people who don't give any value. So sales is still worth getting into only if you're willing to become an expert at AI. Here's how you do it. Step 1. Find your time thieves. Look, you might think that you're selling, but you're actually acting busy doing things like researching prospects on LinkedIn for hours, typing the same information in 3 different systems, sending follow-up emails one by one. Instead, this week, you'll become a detective. Write down every single thing that you do, how long you spend researching its prospect, how many times you update the same deal in the CRM, and how many follow-up emails you're sending manually. Literally everything. Then ask yourself one question about each task. Does this directly put money in my pocket? If the answer is no, then you've found your AI opportunity. Step 2. automate the noise. Now that you've audited your time, it's time to stop doing the activities that don't make you money. Look at your tracking sheet from step 1. Which task took the most amount of time but put the least amount of money in your pockets? I can almost guarantee it's one of these 3: prospecting research, data entry, or repetitive follow-ups. So let's delete them in that order. First, automate the prospecting research. Those LinkedIn sessions can just be deleted in 10 minutes with tools like Clay. Upload your ideal customer criteria, set your filters for company size, industry, recent funding, or hiring patterns. Then watch AI build a list with 500 qualified prospects with email addresses, phone numbers, even addresses. No more copy-pasting LinkedIn profiles on Excel sheets like it's 2015. Second, let's get rid of your data entry. Those CRM updates that you tracked, every email that you logged manually, every deal stage that you changed by hand. Use Zapier to automate all of it. This way, when someone books a demo, the deal is automatically moved to the next stage. When they download your case study, a follow-up task is automatically getting created. When they reply to your email, it logs to your CRM with a summary. Third, automate these repetitive follow-ups. Set up email sequences that send the right message at the right time based on prospect behavior. Someone opens every email but doesn't reply? Send educational content. Someone clicks on your pricing link? Send them a call link. Someone goes cold? Send them a long-term nurture sequence. But here's the thing to remember. These automations should free up time for the activities that actually make you money. Which brings us to the next step. Step 3. Be human where it counts. See, most reps screw things up because they try to automate everything. They think AI means they can just sit back and watch AI close deals by itself. But AI isn't here to replace you, it's here to make you more efficient. And the winning formula is simple. AI handles the volume, you handle the value. Let AI send the first 1,000 emails to get the prospect's attention. But when it's time for the discovery call, this is just you. Let AI do all the proper research and send them the relevant case studies. But when you're handling objections in the DMs, you turn a maybe into a yes. Think of AI as your pit crew. They handle the tire changes, refuel the car, and adjust the aerodynamics. But you're still the one driving the race. Because the goal isn't to remove humans, it's to make them better. But none of this matters if you end up in the same position 5 years from now. Which is why step 4 is to stay ahead of the pack. The AI revolution isn't coming. It's here. And every single month, new tools are giving early adopters an unfair advantage. While you're already debating whether to try out this new tool, someone else using it is stealing your deals. While you're waiting for your company to approve the next AI automation tool, your competitors are closing deals faster than ever. So your new competitive edge depends on being on the first group. This means following AI newsletters and communities. Then when a new tool launches, sign up for the free trial that day. Also, watch what top performers are posting about on social media. If they're talking about a new AI tool, you should probably be testing it. Set a monthly goal to experiment with at least one new AI feature. Even if that doesn't work for you, you learn about something that will help you in the next opportunity. Because the gap between AI-powered reps and traditional reps is growing by the day. 6 months from now, the reps who start using AI today will be closing 5 times more deals than everyone else. Now, if you want to see how to create a killer sales pitch, watch this video right here, and I'll see you there.